on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And off we go on Thursday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. It's his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
From the 35 on 2nd down. That's complete, David Njoku. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
70 Lions. Check go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he has the Cleveland touchdown! The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. David Njoku, the touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They go play action on 1st. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Here we go. Track roll 80. Roll, go.
Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Back to throw now. He's on the move. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41.
Track at 60.
They go play action here. Buying some time right. That one complete to Njoku. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Steelers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
They'll come out throwing. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
From a great throw.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go.
At the 28-yard line.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finding Judy. He's got it in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From midfield now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Dropping back to throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Go!
Back now, pressure on its way. Connection made to Judy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. It's the Browns with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the 16. Completed to his running back. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Warren's got it, complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Now looking to throw. Catch made by Austin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. I'll talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Firing one deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. Has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The give here on 2nd. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
He's trying to push the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. He's looking deep once again. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Throw secured by George Pickett. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Working inside the red zone. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
One last play before the break.
Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Steelers 21, Browns 17.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Warren once more. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.